Awesome. Okay, so site notices are over here on the left side, and we have a couple practicing here. We have an open house. We have no school today. So you would be adding a new one. If you have one that you use regularly, like I don't know, for the first day of school or back to school night or something. This is a time when you actually don't need to delete it. It would just sit here because it won't be being used, but you can add a new one or you can go in and edit it. You can put a picture on, and this is what I'm saying. Like, so when it says publish on, this is the day that you want it to start working. This is the day you want it to stop working and the time. And then this is what you want it to say. No, there's no school today due to, safety conditions. And then when you put that in, it will pop up on your site when the new users come. And you can always add new ones and you can manage them from in here. You can put a button on it. Okay. Questions about just site notices? You guys are such a quiet group. I should have asked you at the beginning if you had a joke. People had jokes last time.
But you said you can add a button. Is that what you're talking about from the Font Awesome website? Is that what you mean when you say a button?
Yep, your Font Awesome would be right here. So this one has a megaphone. But you could change it to be something else. So because it's an alert, if they put a megaphone.
It could be like an exclamation point or like a megaphone, or you can kind of
Yeah.
have fun with it if you want to. You can change the color so it looks more alerty and
Let's
a
put
brighter color.
What day are we, guys?
So then if you don't have one there, will nothing pop up with it? It will just be blank or something?
If you don't have an icon?
Yeah, does it have to have an icon on there to work?
No. It'll show a circle. So Haley, did you already talk about where once you first see it and you say okay, then it goes into the corner as a circle?
No, I did not talk about that.
Okay, so let me describe that. While Haley's making this pop-up show, the first time you see the pop-up, you'll say, okay, I got it. And then it'll kind of shrink down into the corner as a little circle alert. So every time you come to the site after that, it's not going to keep popping up. So like this. So here's the pop-up. Now, you don't want this to pop up every time they go to a page on your website or every time they come back, say it's going to be up for a week. That's annoying. You're over messaging. So once you say learn more, okay, I got it, it puts, or close it, it puts a little, see the megaphone icon on the bottom right? So that's just so you can like go back and see it again. If you're like, oh wait, what did that message say? The parent can always go back and see what it said. It's just not doing a pop-up every time that they have to keep closing. So
Gotcha.
you should say what the icon is for when it goes into the bottom right corner, but you don't have to show the icon here. There's an option to say hide it on the pop-up. Like you don't have to do an image. You don't have to do the icon there, but you should do the icon for the bottom right. So they can
here
go back.
you should pick an icon, megaphone, an exclamation mark, something that says notice to you, something that makes you feel like notice. But in here, there is an option where's your option to hide it? What do you mean?
I thought there was an option to not show it on there. Maybe not. I thought there was. Maybe there's not.
But you can make the button text say okay, for example, so they're acknowledging it, and then that closes it.
Okay, so then you know how your megaphone is red? Is that because of the code that you put in? Is it made it red, or did you have to click that red on this icon color?
So there's the icon color and then the panel color. So the panel is the circle and then the icon is the icon. So that we did white for the icon for the megaphone and then red for the little circle behind it. And below that is hide icon and pop-up. So that's where you can say, don't show it in the pop-up, but just show it in the bottom right corner.
Okay, I have one more question. Since you guys have the subscription to the Font Awesome, do we have to link to Font Awesome somewhere like through our website, or do you just type it in its own browser?
Just type Font Awesome and it'll show you all of its icons and you can grab the code from anyone. Our subscription means when you type the code on your website, it's going to show the icon. If we didn't have a subscription and you type the code, it wouldn't be able to show it. So we pay for the ability when you type the code to show it on your website.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Great.
Yeah,
question.
you don't need to log in or anything. You just need to get the code and then we show it.
So here I took off the icon, so it doesn't show here, but if they say, okay, then it's down here. And
So
that's
where
that's
does that
good
go
for-
when you say, if you click learn more, where does that take you to? Is that another
There's
page it's linked to?
There's 2 places I can go to. Haley, let me speak to that one. Go to site notices. And yep, go to a site notice. So there are 2 options in this button action. So close modal on click. If you do that, it'll just say, okay, got it for you. It'll say, okay, comma, got it. And that just closes it. If you want to send them somewhere like learn more, you can say open new page. Yeah, go ahead and click that. And then down below, you can say what page you want them to go to. So you can click project page or like a URL outside of your website. You can send them to your website or somewhere outside of your website.
So I sent them to the enrollment page. So now,
Okay.
if
Now
that's
you
what
can
you're
click megaphone again, like it's on every page. And so the user will keep seeing it. This is good for like snow days, like in an emergency. Like what's really nice about it is if you know there's going to be a snow day the next day, you can have the message ready to go. And then as soon as you know that school is out for it, then you can put in the date range and then go to sleep. You don't have to wake up and do it at midnight or anything like that, or announcing enrollment. I don't know what you can announce enrollment and say enrollment's open, and you can set the time for it so that you're not doing it, early in the morning or late at night. So it's really handy to kind of have some templates beforehand, change the dates on them and show it.
Yeah, so
That's awesome.
right now today you could go in and make a template for if you guys do a late start for a snow day, for example, you could make a template for a late start, and then you could take all your time writing beautiful words that, school due to the weather, la-di-da, but don't have it published. And then it's just there when you do need it.
So you know how it says enrollment right there? Does that come up on is that needed, or does that come up on there at the top, or what does that link to?
I picked up a project page, so I just decided to link the
Oh, you
enrollment
linked to a page.
Yeah.
It tells it where to go. So go back, Haley, for a minute, click cancel. Learn more is what the button text will say, but then you have to say, well, where should learn more go? When they click learn more, where does it go? And you have options: external URL, which is like a website outside of your site. Project page is a page within your site. Email or a file. Like file, you could upload a PDF or a flyer for your fun run or something like that.
Awesome.
So kind of depending on, like, if you're choosing to close the modal, you probably wouldn't want to put learn more, because
It won't look at it. You can type learn more,
or
it'll ignore it. It's just close the modal on click is like you don't want to send them anywhere. You're just saying, hey, it's a snow day, school's out, and it's just okay.
Want them to say, okay, got it. But if you're gonna go to a different anywhere else other than just click out, then you want make sure your text matches wherever you're sending them. Like learn more, you send them to enrollment page, that's fine. Or send us a message, you send them to an email, or whatever you want to say. Make sure you're just taking them where you want it to go.
Love that. Love that.
Any other site notice questions? Okay, great.